Welcome back, everyone, to the Post Esports Master. We're about to head on in to our third game of the evening. Snooze Esports taking on Red Lions. And Freshtana, I think it's safe to say Snooze Esports, they have finally turned off Snooze on their alarm. They've woken up and they are here to party.
Yeah, that's maybe also because of the Yatun returning to the game. But of course, White with mid lane as well got back into it after I think 2 times ahead of the mid lane, for example. So now that's the OG Snooze now from the qualifiers, I think. So with those 2 upgrades, or with at least the support upgrade with Yatun, they definitely look stronger, and they got, of course, 2 wins with him. So I'm really excited to see it, and that's a big rematch of those 2 teams. Red Lion won their game against Snooze, so let's see if Snooze can win it, and let's go quickly over those 2 lineups.
Yeah, absolutely. And you stole my narrative point straight from me. I was going to say, Red Lions on a 4-game loss streak, but their only win this season has been against Snooze Esports. Here is the Snooze Esports lineup, though.
Yeah, JJS, Kinetic, Krajc, Rakuzi, and Yatun, of course, for the bot lane. It looks really, really strong, so let's see if they can get their win today against Red Lion. And speaking about Red Lion, there is this lineup, of course, the 4 French guys with Eto in the bot lane, which is a really interesting matchup. And like I said, they won their game against Snooze with this Zeri Yumi combination. So I think it was with Oriana, with a Jarvan, with a Ornn or something. So with an OG team fighting, classic, standard team comp, but they won against Snooze. So let's see what they can do in game number 2 against them.
Absolutely, we will be heading on into game shortly. And again, big game for Snooze Esports. If they win this game, they pretty much, or very close to lock themselves from not finishing in relegations. We already saw Hitmonlee losing earlier on today against Stabil. So Hitmonlee are now 1-6. If Red Lions now lose, Red Lions will be 1-6. Snooze Esports will be 4-3. And that means, at worst, they'll be tied with one of those 2 teams. But with that said, we're ready to jump on in to Game 3 of the evening.
And just let's go quickly over the draft, just that you guys know what happened in draft phase. We had the Rek'Sai actually as a first pick. Incredible that someone first picks Rek'Sai, but it worked out maybe for them. Then we have a Lee Sin and a Karma. Karma, of course, as a good flex pick. Into Nautilus and Yasuo. Into Mordekaiser, prime pick top lane R3. Then Senna R4. Into Zed Akali as the last 2 picks for Snooze, and Smolder last pick. I mean, just how incredible that is. Smolder usually got banned, and now he just got last picked. So he went through all the draft phase just to be picked there with a Senna together. Not your typical pairing, but let's see how they can pull it
spicy draft, because not only did we get the Rek'Sai first pick, but we've seen Yasuo against Akali earlier on today. Now we've got Yasuo and Akali on the same team. However, I have to be honest here, Fan. I don't know what your opinions are, but I think draft-wise, Red Lions have destroyed Snooze Esports.
Do you think so?
I think so, because, I mean, range-wise, how can Snooze Esports ever do anything?
Nautilus ultimate, Nautilus hook, maybe?
Yeah, but you're going to be hooking... If the fight's being played properly, you're hooking onto a Mordekaiser or a Lee Sin, and are you really going to be able to burst down a target that's getting Karma shields, that's getting Senna shields?
I think so, because there's no real frontline, right? You can just hook someone and kill him. I mean, you have so much damage. I mean, you have 4 damage dealers, and you can just hook anyone, and nobody can really try to get this hook, right? So I think it could be dangerous, at least, if you get hooked.
I think in a team fight, 5v5, Bowser just sitting in front. If he is playing frontline properly, even if he's not a conventional frontliner, I just can't see Snooze doing anything here. But then again, Snooze Esports are a team that have started to win games. They've won 2 back-to-back Red Lions on a loss streak. Can Snooze Esports make it a 3rd win in a row and pull themselves clear by a point of Stabil, who are in 4th place?
Yeah, maybe. We need to see it. And I think it's really funny that we saw Aksu, maybe the best top laner in our league, on set, and no JJS things there.
No.
Let's go with as well.
This might go quite badly for the side of Red Lions. Rein Sea Skulls flashed away, but is hooked in under tower. Yetun has to be careful. Rakusi has to be careful as well. And Red Lions come out of this perfectly fine.
Yeah, it worked out for them, and now even Tundra Rookie is there to maybe find something, even though they all should be fine. And I think it's really enjoyable to see Eto here on a Senna. I think she had a couple of Uni games, a couple of Lulu games, so now on a Senna, which is something new from her, so I really like to see that.
Well, Kinetic is in the bottom lane, still searching for a play. Somehow up in CS, but Kinetic has to be careful, because on his way down is Tundra Rookie. They're searching for the play onto the center. No flash available. First blood picked up by Yetun, but watch for the secondary play. They're looking for Rakusi. Tundra Rookie forcing flash away. Ziki down to half health and now having to play a 1v3. Flashes out of the hook, but look how low Kinetic is. Look how low Rakusi is. Tundra Rookie gets one. Yetun is now the focus. Kinetic is still so incredibly low, not going to be hit by the Sonic Wave. But as Yetun flees, Yetun gets the kill onto Tundra Rookie, who disrespects the Nautilus massively. Ziki gets the 2nd kill of the fight. It's 2 for 2 in the bottom lane.
But to be honest, that Red Lions actually trade 2 for 2 in this situation is crazy in my opinion. That they actually get out on top. I mean, maybe even Tundra Rookie didn't need to die in this situation, right? So and that was actually crazy turnaround, like you said, Kinetic. They're getting the knock-up, and with the hook, I mean, this teamfight basically was over from the start. They instantly got Eto, but then somehow they just had no damage to kill Tundra Rookie with flashes out, and then Zeki, I mean, he is not out-attacking, he is not kiting, he just runs away just to flash the hook, and then there's this big moment where he can just turn around, and actually Tundra Rookie playing that really, really clean against Rakusi, and with that, I think if he just queues Yetun, then they just get this kill cleanly. But he tried to get Kinetic, and with that, he dies in the end. But Zeki, of course, gets one.
Yeah, and let's not forget as well, Smolder. Once Smolder can get a few kills, can become really strong. The focus is on to the center, and Zeki just does not have the damage to turn this around. Rein Sea Skulls will fall, and now Zeki is a focus. Nowhere for him to go. That's going to be 2 kills going to Snooze Esports as JJS flashing forward, looking for the play onto Amaterasu. Gets the kill as well. It's all going the way of Snooze Esports, who are now 1,500 gold ahead.
Well played by Snooze, really good gank there, and of course this 2v2 in the bot lane, just crazy, finding the hook. Yetun actually going the way like King did in our first game. He gets all of those kills on the tank support, he doesn't care, it's just a Nautilus with 3 kills actually.
Little trade in the mid lane. Kinetic able to pick up a 3 Void Grubs for Snooze Esports. Everything going their way. Their only one little blemish is the fact that 3 of their kills have been picked up by Yetun on the Nautilus.
Yeah, I mean, it's there's a gold lead, of course. It's 1,000 at the moment, but I don't want it doesn't look too bad actually for the Red Lion. They keep up in CS, especially Rosa, who I don't think he is like the greatest top laner in our league, but he kind of outplays JJS, at least in this early game. He has the CS lead against one of our stronger top laners, and he kind of wins this matchup, even though JJS picked Zed into the Mordekaiser. So that he is down in CS is kind of surprising for me.
been a good performance for Bowser in the top lane. But then again, Mordekaiser early is very strong. It is very obnoxious. So maybe as this matchup develops, if it gets a bit better for JJS here, though, is Kinetic looking for a play in the bottom lane. They're looking for Ziki. That's a lot of damage coming through. Rakusi is down under half health. And the red line's bot lane will be able to breathe a sigh of relief.
That was an interesting tower dive. They basically do 0 damage and in the end just get outplayed by Eto and by Ziki.
Oh, the dredge line lands, but pulls himself into the waiting arms of Ziki. Just throws out some of those super scorcher breaths.
Rookie is in the facility, but is not really checking Drake yet, so that should be the first dragon for Snooze Esports, who secure this first objective of the game. No, the second actually. They already got Void Crop, so
Rakusi is level 6 here. Yatun has been caught, flashes, and actually traps Rakusi down. 100 Rookie now on the hunt. Can he land a Sonic Wave? No, he can't, and Kinetic is here as well. Red Lions will be forced to back out of the Snooze Esports jungle.
And that was the second time where the Q just missed by a small centimeter in the end. He does not connect it, and with that the play is over, but still for Snooze nothing happens and they got the Drake, so perfectly fine for them. And I think going in there maybe could have been dangerous, especially because you already said that Rakusi was level 6, so if Yatun found a really good engage there, they could have turned it, but in the end they just wanted to play it safe.
Now we're seeing Kinetic looking towards the mid lane. Amaterasu, no flash available. Flash forward, there's the knock-up. And here is the follow-up. Kill secured by Jempi Drucker. 100 Rookie though, flashing forward, Sonic Wave will land. The knock-up comes through. Denies the damage, but 100 Rookie able to get the kill. Now it's a 1v1 between mid laner and jungler. And it will be Raicha forced to perfect execution his way out to safety.
That was so clean played by Kinetic with the knock-up on the Q from Lee Sin. In the end, he still dies, but it was still clean nonetheless.
Oh, this might go badly. There's the last breath. Flash away from the Senu. So low. Flash forward. And Rakusi gets the kill. Ziki forced to flash away. Here's the damage. The bomb call is big. Rakusi will fall, and that's a shutdown. No, actually, no shutdown claimed by Ziki, just a 2-for-1 in favor of Snooze Esports.
Yeah, the shutdown is probably just update after a few seconds, so it was no bonus gold for him, but in the end, still at least a kill back for Ziki, who played it really good there in the situation, just getting the heal from the ultimate, getting the damage in, and Rakusi just couldn't kill him fast enough and then just died through the turret, so well played by Ziki. Oh, JJS maybe in trouble.
JJS, he might be in trouble, but he's going for this play. The Senna is here as well. Bow, Thunder Rookie gets the kill, and now it's 3-on-1. What on earth were Snooze Esports thinking?
Yeah, it was a 2v3, and in the end they lose it with their top side, and that's the Void Crabs now for the Lions. Which is really good for them. I mean, they get something back, and that's what I mean. They get kills, they get objectives. That's the perfect gameplay. Really good roaming there by Eto.
Oh, flash is available for the Karma, but it's so low. Your tune isn't even going to be needed for this. Easy kill for Jempi Drucker.
Right, just plays this matchup really good, even though Karma is maybe considered as a slight counter because of the W, and of course your Mantra W heals you, and then you even get true vision on her in her shroud, so that's, and of course Karma as a lane bully usually has a good time.
Well, the mum has been called. Ziki though, flap over the wall. Rakusi able to follow using the Grob. Avoids the dash, but just gets stabbed to death.
This is such a clean game at the moment by Rakusi. He just plays this Yasuo perfectly. And is it the third Yasuo in a row now today? Yeah, I think so.
It's definitely the second Yasuo.
Oh, but didn't Play My Jeep plays it? I think Play My Jeep.
Oh yeah, Play My Jeep.
So it's 3 Yasuos in a row. I mean, what a day! What a day to be a Yasuo.
We can make it 4, I believe.
Hopefully, maybe Waze plays it again. Who knows?
I think we still need to have one game where we get, you know, the 0-10 Yasuo power spike.
Yeah, Raguzi definitely is not doing that today. Oh, good gank here from Kinetic.
Oh, double knock up into a double last breath. That was a beautiful roll that replay again. What a play by Snooze Esports.
They just have no vision for this Kinetic Rek'Sai, and in the end, they just get knocked up there. What a really beautiful gank. And of course, it's still Raguzi who just presses ult after that and does it perfectly. But this gank angle with the sweeper, they don't know about him. Double knock up into double ult, and I think he even lands one Q and auto attack before that. So even plays it cleanly on this Yasuo, not just
pressing his mid. Can we get that as a GIF, and can I make that as a screensaver for my phone?
Maybe, if you are kind to our Rishi, who knows?
Yes.
But it's crazy. Snooze plays that really, really well. They don't want to lose a second time against Red Lions. They don't want that real history repeats itself, but not today.
At the moment, it does not look like it will. Nearly a 3k gold advantage for Snooze Esports. Thunder Rookie, though, being forced out. There's the last breath again. But is there enough damage? Mama has been called denied, though, by the wind wall. Tundra Rookie is focused, and Tundra Rookie is burnt down.
Isn't that sad that this big fucking mom Drake cannot get through a windwall?
I'm gonna apologize for the swearing there, as Zeke has been knocked down on the run. We're getting to the point where Smolder is starting to deal some serious damage.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, he still scares, right? But alright.
No. Amaterasu is not having a good day, is he?
No, sadly not. I mean, he keeps up on farm. I mean, that's something. But in the end, there are just those solo bolos, and of course, really good ganks by Kinetic. And I think one from Yatun as well. And even though JJS might be not winning this time, his top lane, but he doesn't need to. His whole bot side and mid lane just crushing it at the moment, and there's the team fight again. Just all spells get cancelled by the wind wall. There's just no damage left in tank for Red Lions. Oh no, Tundra Rookie.
Tundra Rookie does not have his own jungle. He's being run down. There's going to be a dredge line that will come through very soon. It lands. There's a follow-up damage, and Rakusi is 9-2. Forget about the 0-10 power spike. We're getting towards the 10-2 power spike.
It's not your Yasuo, it's the opponent Yasuo this time.
Yes.
It's always the same. In the opponent's team, those Yasuos somehow are cracked in your own.
Oh, he's going in. This is Brave Flash away. The mom has been called. And Jeppy Drucker does not care. He is going to play this 1v2. And he will get the kill as well. Flashing forward. Oh, almost lands the Shuriken Flip. Amaterasu, you are dead. There is no way out. You have no flash. And there is too much damage.
And Yatun just finds those stretch lines every single time, right? Just in those 1v1s, 2v1s, just outplaying them. And it didn't even look too bad in the 2v1, but then somehow with the perfect execution, Smolder just got melted. And in the end, it's just a losing angle for Red Lions at the moment. 15 minutes in, 5k gold, so 1k after each 3 minutes, right?
Something like that.
Something,
well,
yeah.
I think the Akali might be caught out here. 1v3. Jimpy Drucker get out. There's a lot of damage. There's a flap. Ziki gets the shutdown. And I want to believe that. I want to believe that this is the start of the comeback. This is the Smolder coming online.
And we saw plenty of Smolders actually in this league so far, especially from Maze and Rampage GG. So maybe Ziki is one of them. Maybe he will carry on the Smolder again. And I mean, Ziki is their main carry, right? He has two supports beside him, so...
Stretch line into last breath. Thunder Rookie on the run, kicks Rakuzi out of the play. Teleport coming in. Red Lions looking to turn this around. Yatun surely will fall. It's another shutdown for Ziki and the Smolder, and Red Lions aren't done yet. They are searching for more. The Achu will not land onto JJS. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Amaterasu just pushing the tower in. The goal deficit brought down to 3k, but that's still a large lead at 16 minutes. And Rakusi searching for the play, lands the knock-up, finds the damage. Rakusi is godlike 10-2. As Jempi Drucker gets a kill onto Amaterasu in the mid lane, cancelling the teleport in the best way possible.
That was crazy, and Ozeki is all alone against JJS.
Wants to flash away, but JJS doesn't have any friends here. A lot of damage though coming through from the Haymaker. It's almost enough to get the kill as Rakusi is looking for more. He's going to go in for this play. That's a knock-up, and into the backline is Kinetic. It is disgusting, and the comeback is definitely going to be put on hold because Snooze Esports are back in the driving seat.
And he did not ram the turret, no, he just went through the members of Red Lion just as knock-ups. I mean, what a play there by Kinetic, just to be in the backline with this Herald. I mean, that's definitely insane tech there from him, and it's definitely not looking good right now for the Red Lions. And I believe that Ziki even maybe builds the wrong version of Smolder right there. There are twos, there are two item builds. There's this Crit Smolder, and there's like this Spear of Jojen, the Antries Smolder, the Antries and the Rift no, how's it called? Rift Maker build, where are just really tanky and can even out-sustain some bruisers. And I think against 4 bruisers, maybe that could have been the right item, but maybe they are then a little bit too AP heavy with the Mordekaiser, with the Karma. I don't know. Still, he tries to get some more range with the Rapid Fire, which is definitely a good position.
Bowser, though, is going to get knocked up. Is he going to be able to pull anyone into his Death Realm? He will do that. He's looking for Yatun. That's some damage with the Obliterate. Yatun, though, on the run. Bowser almost has the damage, able to get 1 kill. Has to flash for it, though. Bowser will take it.
Yeah, at least Amaterasu gets some turret damage in on the top lane, so a good cross-map play at the moment by him. JJ is now defending the top lane, and in the meantime, bot lane tier 2 falls to the hands of Snooze Esports. 6k gold now.
JJS now just looking to make the play onto Amaterasu. Amaterasu, I think he needs an early night, he needs an early bath. It's not going his way. Ziki absolutely shredded. Tundra Rookie kicking Rakusi under the tower, but still alive is Rakusi, as there goes in the Akali. It is perfectly played. Tundra Rookie looking for a kill, can't get it. And the game has just slipped well and truly out of Red Lions' grasp. Snooze Esports 27 kills to 9 and nearly 10,000 gold ahead at the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, and Snooze Esports just needed this wake-up call in the end. They just needed to go 1-4 just to do it better in the second half of this round robin. And at the
1-3, sorry.
And at the moment it looks really, really good for them.
Yeah, they're going to make it 3 wins in a row. This is the replay. Amaterasu, he just can't do anything. If he steps up too close to someone and they can gap close, he just dies.
And of course, there comes the teleport, and this team fight is just over because they are just getting hit by those big wallets. They just don't have the damage right now. They don't have the scaling right now to actually win a team fight against Rakuti.
Looking for a potential play onto Yatun, but the rest of Snooze Esports are here. Dredgeline comes in. I think this might be the last hurrah of this game. Jempi Drucker into the backline. Red Lions are falling left, right, and center. Snooze Esports get 4 for nothing, and now they'll take their prize, the Baron Nashor.
And that should be no problem to take down with such a fat Yasuo, of course. So they have plenty of damage for that Smolder now. At least catches a wave, just catches some more stacks to get to those big benchmarks, 125, 225, just for more true damage, for more AoE, to maybe hopefully carry this game, but it looks not good right so far. Okay, he has 207 actually, so he might get to the true damage part and the execution part soon. With that power spike, they might have something going on, but I think those teamfights, especially against Rakusi, who should now have 3 items, they are just impossible, and there is the engage, and Browser tries his best against Rakusi in the 1v1, but even without this fat Yasuo, there's just no hope to win such a team fight against the Akali, against JJS.
Yeah, I don't know what Red Lions were thinking. They went for a play, a 4v5. Zeki wasn't even there. Did not turn out well for them. Snooze Esports. We're starting to see the Snooze Esports that we saw in the qualifiers. The Snooze Esports that dominated. The Snooze Esports that came into Post Esports Masters as a tournament favourite. And they're starting to get that little bit closer towards securing a playoff spot. And the game after this between Stabble and Vase will be a very important step towards that for them. JJS has been slow, flashes in with the face breaker, turns towards Zeki, breaks him with the haymaker, literally turns him to hay and then chomps on him like a horse. Now looks towards Amaterasu, who gets absolutely blown to shreds. You don't win a fist fight against the king of the grit pit. Snooze Esports continue to charge in the mid lane, inhibitor down, and they are looking for more.
Well played by JJS, winning the 1v2 with a really great flash play there in the end. Getting the flash, getting the double stun into the ultimate, into the burst.
And there's a double knock up into the double last breath once again. Not that much damage this time though from Rakuzi. The Snooze do not care. They're just going to keep on getting these waves charging forward. Baron empowered minions as well. Dredge line lands, but that's a lot of damage coming through from the Smolder. Zeki is looking scary, and I don't care how far down you are in gold. It's a 13k gold deficit, but where is this damage from Zeki? Well, Zeki is forced to run. Tundra Rookie will fall. Amaterasu is blown to smithereens, and Jempi Drucker might get destroyed as well. A couple of tower shots not going to be enough, and here comes Snooze Esports for what might be the final push of the game. A two-man last breath. The Bowser is still somehow alive. JJS will fall. 3 members still stand strong. Jempi Drucker falls as well. The Nexus is all that's left. What can Zeki do? Not much. He's been knocked up. He's been blown up. Snooze Esports will make it 3 wins in a row as they go to 4 wins and 3 losses. 3rd place in the Post Esports Masters top split.
24 minutes, and that was just not enough time for Zeki to scale up. We could see a glimpse of Smolder's power, and think with one more item maybe he can carry the teamfight there, but in the end, this Yasuo, this Akali, Raich and Rakuzi, they just cracked those teamfights. And yeah, you already said it, they are now again on the 3rd place, and with that definitely show the world that they came here to win it.
Absolutely. They are again 1 point ahead of Stabble. However, Stabble play against Face in our next and final game of the evening. A very important game for Stabble. And with that, we're going to head into a break. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.